babe, welcome back to my channel. My name is TK Hlongwane and I'm so happy that you could join me today. We are doing our favorite segment, and that is where we talk about all my beauty empties. So that could be fragrances, makeup, body care, whatever that will fall under the beauty kind of umbrella. And I show you what I've used in the last few months, and it's usually about 3 months that I would do this, so quarterly, if I could put it that way. And I tell you what I've used and what I've loved, if I would repurchase it or order it, because some of the products may have been received, you know, as gifts from work or wherever and everything like that. So let's go through it. I do categorize them, so there'll be skincare, there'll be fragrances, makeup, body care as well, so that's how it goes. But also bear in mind some of the things I've used in the past, so I didn't include them this time because I've got quite a few products that I use time and time again, so I might skip a few reviews and then review it again and everything, so you just guys don't feel like you're seeing the same thing over and over again. If you're watching this for the first time and you like this kind of content, please do go under my playlist. I think it's beauty reviews or something of the sort. Go through that and you'll see all the other videos very much like these ones that I have done before. Right, let's get into it. All right, so this box is full of all the goodness, as you can see. All right, we're gonna start with body care. All these products I only used them for the first time. Okay, there's one that I've used before, but you guys haven't seen it before. So let's start with my favorite, from all of this. This Dove cream was recently launched. I don't know if you guys can see from here. It is called Dove Intense Care Body Cream, Moisturizing, Boosting, Ceramide, Restoring Serum. That's what's inside. Soothes rough, dry skin for renewed softness from first use. I highly recommend this. It is a bit pricey. Well, it's still under 100 Rand, but in the 90 Rand zone, somewhere there, if I remember well. What made me buy this body cream is that I saw an ad on YouTube. Who would have thought, right? And this lady was saying she uses it because she didn't have to mix anything with it. You know me, if you've been here for a while, as soon as you tell me there's no mixing, I might be sold, right? Because as you guys know, I'm always mixing stuff, and as most of us do love mixing stuff, especially as women of color, because we love our body to be super hydrated, super moisturized and everything like that. So this cream, in my opinion, did what it was supposed to do. I know on TikTok, Label Lion, the marketing guru, she reviewed it and her experience was different. But I was so amazed with mine. I was like, nope, I'm having the opposite effect. It's lovely. I definitely did not have to mix anything in it. So I highly recommend it. It is definitely a product that I would repurchase because I felt like it did what it said it would do. It was super hydrating. I did not mix any oils with it when I was using it. So that's a win, a huge win, right? All right, next on my list, that's something that I enjoyed, is this Palmer's Cocoa Butter Daily Skin Therapy. This was not the first time. I've used this many years ago, the smaller version, so I wanted to use the big one. I have mentioned before that the Palmer's products, I was definitely influenced by my sister growing up. There was a time she used to buy these, and that's how I got introduced to the brand. Definitely the girl she thinks she is. Definitely not need for adding any cream or anything like that, or lotion, what do you call it, an oil. It is definitely very hydrating, not as hydrating as the tub. Remember, I've once reviewed the tub that's more buttery, almost like Vaseline, but not really, quite thick, right? Where this one is not as thick as that. It's definitely lighter, but I believe that there will not be a need for you to mix any oils with it. It did well, as you can see. I had to cut it up to make sure that I use absolutely everything in it. Okay, next in the body is this glycol oil by Clere. Someone was saying this morning, people are sleeping on Clere, and I think it's because it is quite a very reasonably priced, I mean, to be honest, very cheap brand, but it does what it needs to do. You know what I'm saying? So I bought this at Clicks, the glycol oil. It's pure glycerine and tissue oil. Obviously I use this. Oh, there's still a bit some, so I can't really get rid of it yet. I will definitely use what's left today. But yeah, I was very happy with it. I would definitely repurchase it. I mixed it in my creams, but also I would put it just on top sometimes if I want to layer fragrance and I want the fragrance to have that kick, that punch, to be more projecting, then definitely I would oil maybe my décolleté and then put fragrance on so that the fragrance could project a little bit more. So I would definitely repurchase it. I do not remember the price, but obviously it's reasonably priced. Next on my list of body products was this Jo Malone Lime and Basil and Mandarin body and hand wash. One thing I can tell you about these body washes from Jo Malone is that they are thick, okay? Thick, as in you will get so much out of using a little. I use this for a few months because I would use this once a day, like when I bath, I would use this versus showering, okay? So it did very well for the few months that I used it for. What is great, besides being thick, their fragrance, you know, it's really good quality in terms of the scent is long wearing, if I can put it that way, you know what I'm saying? So definitely something that I would use again. I'm currently using another one, also Jo Malone, a body and hand wash, and the fragrance is poppy and barley. I'm really enjoying it. I can't wear it as a spray because of the floral scent, but on my body as a body wash, really fantastic. So I would definitely use it again. Like I said, I've got one chilling in my shower right now, so yay. The next one is a toothpaste. Have we ever reviewed a toothpaste on this channel? I think we have. So this toothpaste is called White Glow. No, I was not impressed. It is for coffee and tea drinkers. It's supposed to make your teeth whiter. I did not see any difference when I was using it. I didn't. So it's definitely not something I would repurchase. So if you have used it, let me know if you've been happy with it. I just love that the pack was big and there was 30% extra fee. So I was like, okay, let's try it on. But no. All right, next let's go to fragrances. I don't have many fragrances. Oh, I lie. There's a few actually. Yeah, I've got 4 fragrances. So let's start with these cheapies. You guys know this brand, Fine Fragrance Collection. So if you don't know, Fine Fragrances is a perfume brand that does replicas. So they look for the top fragrances and they create the generic version of that fragrance, okay? A lot cheaper. I know these were 30 Rand. I don't know how, 60 Rand rather. I don't know how much they go for now. But yeah, Amani C, I actually went and repurchased this one because I've had the original before and I loved it. And I currently have another one like this one that I bought that I definitely really loved. And there's also the light blue that just got finished this week. Light blue by Dolce & Gabbana. The Armani is Giorgio Armani. And I also love this so much. I love this fragrance because it's very citrusy and fresh, especially on my light days where I'm home and maybe going to quickly run to, you know, the shop, or I'm going to go to gym. That kind of vibe is when I usually wear this fragrance. And this one, Amani C, it's any day. It's such a statement fragrance. I always get compliments when I'm wearing it. The fragrance just agrees with me so much and I love it. I definitely would want to get it again, and I will because I love it so much. All right, next in the fragrance. This fragrance has stood the test of time. I bought it, I think, 3 years ago. This was my first Zara fragrance. Yeah, and it's 80 mils, I think. Yeah, 80 mils. Zara Gardenia. So this is a replica of Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium, and it smells so beautiful. You know, it's got those tonka beans, coffee, vanilla. It's just a beautiful fragrance. It's definitely a fragrance that I would love to get again. I really enjoyed it, and I'm surprised it lasted for 3 years because I really went for it. I used to use it so much, but I think at some point I was like, hold up a little bit, let's chill on the fragrance. But yeah, Zara Gardenia, definitely the girl that she thinks she is. Last from the fragrance, one also that has been here for a minute, I think also about 3 years, is the DKNY Woman. Another fragrance that's very fresh, very citrus. It's such a signature fragrance. It's like it's been around. It's an OG. You know what I'm saying? Anyone who's been in the fragrance game for a long time will tell you probably about DKNY Woman, because it's a classic. It's a legend. It is an icon. You know what I'm saying? So I really, really love this, especially for when I go to gym and everything like that. That's definitely my go-to kind of scent. If I could get it again, definitely I would. I don't even know if they still sell these, but yeah, I definitely would get it. Let's move on to skincare. So skincare, I do not have, okay, I do have quite a bit, not too much. Who do we start with? Okay, let me start with this. Another OG, you guys know, I've said this before, I cannot stand dry hands, cannot stand dry lips. So I always make sure that I've got some kind of lip treatment, lip therapy, lip conditioner, whatever you want to call it, right? And that is the Old Faithful Vaseline. I love this so much, never disappoints. It's probably one of the best lip stuff, you know. I am just so tired of digging into things, right? So at the moment, I'm not using any, and I'm just like, I'm tired of digging for hygiene purposes, and just like, it's a mess. You know, you have to wipe your finger after that and everything. So now I've moved on to more, you know, squeezy kind of tubes and all that kind of stuff. Will I get it again? Yeah, sure, no big deal. It worked well. But since I've moved more to tube kind of things, that's where I want to go. But if you don't mind digging and applying, then this is really a great lip therapy. Right, from Vaseline, and the fragrance or the scent is cocoa butter. Right, next one is this eye cream from Clinique called Pep what? Start eye cream. Very basic. It does everything that it needs to. Plumps your eyes so that you're not looking as tired. I don't know what are the key ingredients, but its main thing was to fix hydration. It brightens and perks you up, right? You look less tired, less dehydrated, you know, that kind of thing. So I think because it doesn't have any hectic ingredients, so it's not really an anti-aging or anything like that. It is one of those that if you're starting on your journey of eye creams, it's a good start, especially if you're very young and there isn't much to do. It's more about just keeping you very awake. And what I love the most, this is what I enjoyed the most about this one, because also eye creams, most of the time you have to like from a tub and then, you know, tap and everything. This one has that roller effect. So you'd squeeze, okay, you'll open that and then, you know, squeeze a bit out and then go like that, which was lovely, you know what I'm saying? So I really enjoyed using it. I would definitely use it again just for this part. That was what I enjoyed the most about it. Next one is, let's do sunscreens. This sunscreen also from Clinique, SPF 30 rather, anti-wrinkle face cream. The only thing that I didn't like about this face cream, sunblock or sunscreen, was that it left a white cast. So I only used it on days when I'm wearing foundation, so never on days when I'm not, because I didn't want that white cast. So with foundation and my normal makeup, then you wouldn't see that white cast reflecting, you know. So that's the only thing that I didn't enjoy. So I wouldn't get it again, or simply because of the white cast. But I love the creaminess, so definitely a great winter kind of sunscreen. Loved it for the creaminess and everything like that. But the white cast, definitely don't recommend for that reason. Now let's move on to my favorite sunscreen. This was my second bottle. That's how much I loved it. It's the La Roche-Posay SPF 50, and it's this one that has a oil control gel cream finish. This one. This was really love it. It's lightweight, not very much scented, didn't give me any breakouts, no white cast. I am definitely gonna get it again. However, this month I tried it. I'm on another sunscreen, the Nivea one. just used it because I had used it a few years ago. And yeah, it was on special the other day, so I got it. But once that one is finished, I'll probably go back to this one. But also I've been thinking of trying, what is this brand? Portia M sunscreen. I definitely want to try that. Oh, I feel like I've been talking for so long. Then the next one is the La Mer treatment lotion. This treatment lotion kept me going throughout winter. Treatment lotions are great if you want to add hydration. So how you would go is have your cleanser, then you can tone if you want, or use this. So I never use this on a cotton bud. I would just splash a bit on my hands and then dab. You know, the moisture and the hydration was definitely worth it, and it's something that I would get again. I felt like throughout winter my skin was so plump and hydrated and everything like that. So it is something I would definitely recommend. La Mer treatment lotion. I would definitely get it again. Next again for hydration was this girl from Estee Lauder. It's called Nutritious Airy Lotion. It helps with pores, hydration, and the glow. Loved it. Also helped me with hydration. Winter, I was glowing. I was just such a beautiful, plump looking girl. I have one on standby right now that I'm looking forward to using in future, but definitely this range called Nutritious from Estee Lauder is definitely something that I recommend because I think it really does what it needs to do if you want your skin to be hydrated, no dryness. Because I know growing up, the whole matte thing was a thing, but the older you go, you really don't want to look matte all the time. You want a bit of that glow because it makes your skin look more youthful, more radiant and all the jazz versus something that is matte. Okay. Next on the list is one of my favorite brands, and that is Origins. I feel like South Africa has not really woken up to this brand, but it is brilliant. My favorite thing about this brand is their different masks. They have masks for days, okay? Do you remember Glam Glow? That's another brand that didn't do well in South Africa, but it was a fantastic brand, and it has masks for any and everything, and I feel like Origins is the same. So this specific mask was a 10-minute hydrating mask with apricot. This used to be part of my Sunday self-care. Oh, the smell, I'm gonna miss the smell. I need to get it again. You know, in the evening, after I've taken a very relaxing bath, then I would have washed my face from all the makeup and everything like that. You know, cleanse, double cleanse really, tone, and then I'd put this on like thick, and then, you know, later in the day, the evening, just like work it in, then go to sleep, wake up the next morning looking really beautiful and hydrated. Hydration is life, guys. You want that hydration in our skin, okay, especially as we get older. We are on the last part of this reviews, and we're going into the makeup. Okay, makeup, I've got a foundation here from Bobbi Brown, the Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. It's a full cover, all free shine control foundation. When I first used this, I was shocked because they say it's all free, which, okay, I guess it is, but I didn't find it that mattifying. So I found it to be such a good winter fragrance. Not fragrance, foundation. I really enjoyed it for winter. Really, absolutely loved it for winter. So I would definitely use it again, but they've just relaunched. The formulation is a little bit different. So I'm looking forward to try the relaunch of the same foundation. So you won't get it anymore in stores unless they still have your color, but they definitely have phased out this one. There's a new one that has just come in, and apparently it's amazing. So, yep. Right, the next one is the Max Tech mascara. This one, with the micro brush, okay? So this one is the one where if you need a little bit more lengthening of your lashes, it is fabulous for that. The whole concept about this specific mascara is that you can stack it up as much as you can, and it's just gonna keep going and going and going. When it launched, it made huge big deal on YouTube. What is it, this place? TikTok and everything like that. But yeah, that is Max Tech. All right, next I've got Oh, I love this lip gloss. It's called Love Child. This lip gloss has been around. You know how brands discontinue amazing things? I'm really glad they have never discontinued this one. It is called Love Child and it's from MAC. It's like a pinky mauvey kind of color. Yeah, I don't think there's much left for you guys to see. But love, 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 love. I would definitely get this again. You know, on days when you don't want like a nude, pale nude, you want to show you still have color, but it must almost match the natural tone of your lips. And I felt that this did that. Yeah. It's called Love Child from MAC Cosmetics. Right, then next we have, again from MAC Cosmetics, and it's the brow pencil or brow styler. That's what it's called. It's one of those skinny ones where you can create strokes like real hair and everything like that. Also an Old Faithful. Love, love, love. Definitely would get it again. Last is this beautiful one. I hope they still sell it from Clinique. I actually don't know what it is called. Let me see. Okay, I don't know what it's called, but it comes like this. It gives definitely that moisture, like, you know, this lip oils that are trending right now. It has that kind of effect. Tint of color, but super moisturizing, does not dry out your lips, doesn't make your lips cracked or anything like that. Really, really loved it. I've had it in pale pink and this one as well. Love, love, love. If they do still sell it, which I'm not sure about, I would definitely get it again because it's beautiful. All right, and that is that. That's everything that I've shown you today on products that I've used and I've loved, and others I would definitely get again, and others definitely would not get again. But I think there's only 2 of those in this batch, so that's pretty good. We've done well. Let me know if you do enjoy these videos. I have received feedback from you guys in the past that you do love it, but if you're here for the first time and love this kind of content, please do engage with me on the comment section, but also be kind to watch the other videos of the beauty reviews. So there will definitely be a playlist that you can click on my channel, and you'll be able to see all my previous videos where this is concerned. Thank you so much. Do comment, like, and share if you enjoy this kind of content. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.